Well, hello everyone. How you doing? Welcome and thank you for joining me into another OP TCG sim gameplay with your leader featuring Monkey the Dragon, the leader of the Revolutionary Army. Now, let's explore the deck a bit further down and then we're gonna play a few matches. Now, this leader has a base power of 5000, it is single colored in red, and his effect consists in the following. Once per turn, I can give a total of 2 of my currently attached don to one of my character. Now, into the deck, I'm running Kill and Killer, which is a great finisher. Also, if my opponent drops to 2 life cards, I can just attack with 7k, plus giving 2 dons from my leader is gonna go to 9k. I'm running Monkey D. Luffy with a base power of 3000 with a cost of 2, because, for 2 reasons. First of all, I can give up to 2 rested don to this character. Also, I can attach 2 extra dons with my leader effect, so he's gonna attack with a base power of 7000, plus, in my opponent's turn, it cannot be KO'd when battling a strike attribute character. Next, I'm running Makino, because we already know that she has a counter of 2k, but also it can give up to one of my cost character with a cost 1, plus 3000 power for the turn. Therefore, I can give it to my Nico Robin, or I can give it to my Searcher Belobetti. We're gonna talk about them in a bit. Now, I'm running Emporio Ivankov. We all know that if this character reaches 7k base power, I can play another Revolutionary Army character with a base power of 5000 or less, except Ivankov, which is fine. I'm running Tarazu. This card brings so much value in this deck due to the fact that on play and when attacking with a base power of 7000, it can give minus 1000 power to either one of my opponent's leader or a character. I'm running Koala, counter of 2k, but also can give on play can give minus 3k to one of my opponent character for the turn, which means he plays a really nice synergy with Nico Robin as well to remove maybe a blocker or a few other cards. Now, Nico Robin, as I said already, on play it can KO up to one of my opponent characters with a base power of 1000 or less. That's why it just works out with Koala. Now, Belobetti as well, it's just a searcher, nothing much to talk about that, but also I can just top it up with Makino, because Makino can top up either my Belobetti or Nico Robin as I said before, but also I can attach 2 more dons for my leader, so in my 4th turn, like when I have 4 dons or 3 dons, take it or leave it, Belobetti can attack either with 6k or with 7k, that's extremely valuable. Lindbergh, great card from the Revolutionary Army, but also this character, if it has 7000 or more base power, it can KO up to one of my opponent characters with a base power of 3000 or less, therefore many of his blockers can go away. Other than that, I got Koala just to boost him up. Now, Inazuma, extremely useful because my opponent has to decide if this character attack with 7k, my opponent wants to get rid of 2 cards from his hand, or maybe go for the banish and lose the card from the top of his life. Next, Ivankov is a cost 5 base power 6000, but also I can look at the top 3 cards on my deck and play one of my Revolutionary Army cards with a base power of 5000 or less. Therefore, I can play Ivankov as well again, or I can play Karatsu, I can play Koala, Lindbergh, or Inazuma. Now, I'm running Monkey the Dragon, the character, great card because it has Rush, 9000 base power, but also on play I can give 2 rested don to one of my leader or character, so I can top up my Dragon as well if I want to, attack with 7, then move the don back to Dragon again, so Dragon to Dragon, and he can attack with maybe 11k, if I have a few more rested dons, maybe 12, 13k, we don't know. And then we're running Monkey D. Luffy finisher because it has a Rush card, but also if I give him only 2 dons, it's unstoppable, therefore no blocker can stop him. And for emergency, I'm just running Dev and Bad Manner T-Course just to counter out like few attacks from my opponent in case I need to do so. However, as you can see, it's a very aggressive deck. Stay tuned because there's gonna be so many fun games and they're gonna be extremely fast as well to see. Great stuff. Let's dive in and let's release some games. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so we are playing against Jewelry Bunny. So first thing first, we have a lot of searches in our hand, so which is good honestly, and we can draw Ivankov and pass our turn. Now, our opponent next has to decide whether he wants to rest my character or not, but I want to play around that anyway. Now, our opponents used our Jewelry Bunny to do a quick search and getting Cavendish in their hand. However, they forgot the fact that now they have no more don active, therefore we can just use our Belobetti to attack Jewelry Bunny as well. Of course, we're gonna get rid of it because it brings too much value, so we cannot take that risk. So that's pretty much it. I believe our opponent just has to play us end turn, so we can start to play our card from there. Of course, I'm gonna play both of my Belobetti now because I want to make sure I'll be able to find few valuable cards for ourselves. Now we're gonna go again like that, and then we're gonna go back to face because there is no point for us to overkill that. So our opponent either decides to take one life or he just give us a card from their hand, which is wise. Now let's play another Belobetti. Let's see what we get. Ooh, great card. So we're gonna get Dragon because we never know when you can get one of them back. And I'm thinking actually to play Luffy Striker actually. Shall we? I know, you know what, let's run a quick search, why not? Yeah, Karasu very valuable, and then we're gonna play Makino and leave her into the field. Now we have our full board completely ready to go for our next couple of swings. Now my opponent can decide to play a blocker. However, as we already have like our board completely filled up, next we're gonna be at 5, we'll be able to play different kind of strategies. Now, of course, back to I'm not even gonna try to protect that, that's crazy if I try to protect that. Now, the only thing my opponent can do is hold on, play World Blocker, and from there we can see what he can do. Instead, he said to play very fast, very interesting, and get himself Tellinger, which means he's playing a mix between how do you call that? Revolutionary Army cards and other shenanigans. Now, what I want to do is first thing first, as I'm at 5, and it's not going to bring me any value to play Ivankov. So I think I just want to go aggressively towards my. Actually, before I do that, let me rest. It's a tricky situation honestly. You know what? Let's go 7 life first. Let's see what my opponent wants to do. If he wants to rest my Makino or my Belovetti. If he forgets to rest my Makino, he will be much more trouble than now. So let's see what he wants to do. It's a tricky situation because he has to decide whether he wants to rest Makino or not, but I can attack with everyone anyway. So which one I'm resting? Let's see. I mean, your searcher is gone already. It's gonna be KO'd, but depending on which card he decides to rest, I'll be able to either play Monkey Luffy or KO his B5. Very, very interesting because he decides to go for a Makino, but it was a huge mistake because now what I can do is just go 2-1, maybe B5 needs to work because of course I got the feeling you don't want to give me 2k from your hand. If you do, that's fine. Now what I'm gonna do is just attach 2 of my resident to Velvety plus give me 1 more and gonna be another 5k to life. And then we're gonna play our Monkey Luffy to cost. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's fine, then we're gonna play him. And we're just gonna leave him to rest down in case. Why not? Because it does his effect anyway, so if you fight a strike attribute character, we can play around that. Now 6 down, if I'm gonna get rid of my board, sure, go ahead. I mean, they're just searchers, so they bring me no more value anymore. They done their part, actually they be more useful than they were supposed to do, because let's be honest, from any stage of the game, they brought back so much value. Okay, great stuff. We have 2 cards here, so how wanna play around that? So, okay, let's go like this. So, big swing 7 to life. Okay, Luffy is rested, I'm not worried about that. Great stuff, so we are head starting our opponent as that. Now what I'm gonna do is play Ivankov and give 2 of my rested down to Ivankov, which is gonna have me to play Karasu and give minus 1k to Jerry Pony. By doing so, actually I can rest my Makino, top up my Belovetti, and it's gonna be 6-4, and he has to give me more cards from his hand. As you can see, we have been extremely aggressive, and we are only at our 7th down turn. Next, I got 2 dragons ready to play, and he's gonna be in much more trouble now. So let's see what he wants to do. Now, if he wants to get rid of my whole board, sure, go ahead, that's not a problem. Now, my opponent is in a tricky situation. Great stuff. His board is not fully developed yet, he has so many things he has to play around now. Of course, my board, this is a weak board, you can get rid of it, that's not a problem at all, because then I'm gonna start to play my big bodies, and from there, you're gonna be much more trouble than now. Sure, I guess, because that's a surgeon anyway. Makino, 4-2 Makino, yeah, that should be wise. If you go 4-4, yeah, you have to think as well if I do have card in my hand or not. He's thinking about it. I think what you should do now, play something small and use Cavendish effect just to gain back those 2 downs. However, with Dragon, I'm not worried about lives. So what do you want to do now? Are you going to play blocker? Sure, I'm going to Monkey Luffy. Because I'm going to give him 2 down with my leader's effect as well. You're going to be much more trouble than you can think of. And this Luffy as well, you're going to bring you a lot of value. Ooh, okay. Cody Jones, very, very risky. If you want to go for my board, go ahead, please, be my guest. So what do you want to do? You're going to attack with Cavendish first. Okay, he's going for Cavendish attack. Great stuff. So I'm going to Karasu because I think that's the card which brings more value, but you want to go for Ivankov. That's fine. You should have gone for my Karasu honestly, because it brings more value than you think of. There you go. Well done. And then it's going to be 6 to him. That's fine. Now, the way I can play around it is, let's think about it. Then I play Luffy and I go aggressive. You know what? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to go 9 to life. And then it's going to be a big 8k life. Let's see. I mean, if you have to counter this round. Okay. That's fine. Then I'm going to play him. I'm going to give 2 of my rested down to him. It's going to be 8 life. Let's see. You're going to 2 2ks from your hand. And 2 more. I mean, you should have it. Okay. We're hand starving him. Okay, which is good. Which is really, really good. We still have 5 lives. There is no chance we can lose in this round anyway, because my opponent definitely won't go for my board. Because we all know that this Luffy is extremely dangerous. So, let's see what he wants to do. Because next, I'm gonna start to swing heavy. Actually, what I should have done, honestly, I should have gone for my Dragon first instead of Luffy. Yep, that would have been my wiser choice, honestly. Never mind, we made a mistake, it happens. Let's see, the way we can play around that is... Yeah, we're gonna go 7 to life. Hopefully he's gonna be as one of his blocker. I mean, sure, I don't even want to try to protect that. However, it's gonna be, let's see, to protect this Luffy. Into life, okay, wow, he's not going for Luffy. Extremely dangerous. Oh, okay, he's freezing that out, but you have 5 down left. I mean, I don't know what you want to do. Okay, 6 to life, let's take this one as well. No, there's no need to use the trigger. And then when everything got... So, the only thing I can think of is my opponent playing a blocker, the Rogue blocker. Okay, he's playing a Bartholomew blocker, very nice. Now, what I can do is to go like 7 to life. At least he has to give me card from his hand now. Or he has to give me the blocker entirely up to him. Let's see what he wants to do. Okay, he can see the blocker very dangerous because due to the fact that my dragon's coming in for a crit finishing 11k to life. It was a huge mistake for my opponent. I believe, I don't know if he has any event card that cost 1 or 2, but yeah, he had only brick in his hand. Okay, that's why he couldn't counter out my 7k attack. Great stuff. Let's go for another matchup then. Okay, so we are playing against Yamato. Now, let's do a quick mulligan, let's see if we get our first things first searcher. Great stuff, let's go for Dragon, yeah, because it's going to be extremely useful for the later stage of the game, so we're going to keep him on the side for the time being. Plus, we got a great finisher, but we know for a fact Yamato doesn't run any blocker. Now, I know I can counter it out, but I don't wanna, because I'm going to take 2 cards. Great stuff, it's 2 for 6 cards in my hand, which is going to be extremely valuable. So, let's go Perfect Life. Then we're going to develop our board with Ivankov and just pass our turn. Now, by doing so, we managed to be able to play something around that. Because next turn, what I'm going to do, put 2 down to Dragon, attack. Okay, he's trying again, absolutely not. So it's going to be like, this one's going to be extreme case of counter out. I'm going to give you one of them. Now, you have to think that I might go for lethal. So what I'm going to do is hook like this. So 7 to life. Let's see if I'm going to take that, sure. Let's give this don't attach to Ivankov. Ivankov going to play my Karasu, which is going to give minus 1k to Yamato. Come on, go ahead, you want to take this one. And then I'm going to play my Kid and Killer, and I'm going to go again aggressively towards my opponent's life. There you go, Kid and Killer coming to life. 7 to life, you have to give me a lot of cards from your hand. Do you have enough counter? Okay, more. Great start. Now, all the cards you draw from the life already have start. Are you gonna go for another lethal? You can try, but I got my full board. What are you gonna do? You're in a troublesome situation. Now, even if you put 2 dons to anyone, it's not gonna be enough. So that's 5. To which one though? To which one? Because he's thinking heavily. And then you're gonna be left with 4 more dons, only for 1 big attack, okay? But you can do, I'm gonna let you have only 1, not both of them. So no. 6 to 5 is a easy one. Big no. And it's gonna be 7 to that, and gonna be 1 and 2. That's great up, and that's game value. So there you go. Dragon coming to play, there you go. It's gonna be 7 to 4. And if you can counter that, I'm gonna move these 2 down to Dragon and I'm gonna attack again. Okay, 1 more. That's fine. Then I can go 5 to 4. I got all the time in the world. Let's move these 2 down to Dragon. And that's a great finish, 11 to 4. And that's it. Extremely fast, extremely aggressive. That's it pretty much. Let's go for another game then. Okay, so we are playing against Hancock. Very strong leader, very powerful. And also, you can remove all my board extremely fast, except Monkey Dragon. So I gotta be careful how I play around my opponent. Very strong leader. So 8 life, of course, we're gonna take this one because I don't see the reason to not take that. Then we're gonna go 5 life, of course, you're gonna give us Monkey counter because Hancock tends to stay low on cards on their hand, but opting to don't do that. That's very strange. But with 8 cards in our opponent's hand, there's so many things he can play around. Now, the way I can see that is until I'm staying outside the range of Gravity Blade, but it's gonna be very hard because next time he's gonna be already at 7 and he will get just rid of my full board. Okay? Jinbei in the combo with Miho, very interesting to see. I'm gonna just counter it at 2k and try to play something around that. Now 6 down, which means I can go. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bit of pressure there. 6 to life. Okay. Let's play her and let's get Limberg into the field. And then I don't want to attack, so at least my opponent has to decide which 2 cards to get rid of. No, I don't remember if Wally plays Luffy blocker, but I don't think she plays any big blocker after that. So Luffy can be extremely valuable. Other than that, we should be okay. Now, no Gravity Blade coming to the field, that's fine. On top of that, is not killing my Ivankov, which I'm more happy for that. Only to the fact that I can use my Dragon's effect and play around that. Now, 6 to life, I guess. 2 to cash, trash to card, that's fine. We can go minus 2k. Should we counter this one? Yeah, okay, let's counter 1 out, because we have to take 1 anyway. I mean, 5 to life, we're gonna take this one. Okay, Bello Betty, which is very useful. But we don't want to need it anymore for the time being, so let's see what we're gonna do. Now, there are many things we can do. First thing, Dragon. Let's give 2 on to Ivankov, which is gonna play our Karatsu. We can give minus 1k to him, therefore we're just gonna go like that. I mean, if you're gonna give me 2k, that's fine. And then we can go again, 6 to 4. I'm gonna give board control now. Now I'm gonna move these 2 down to Limberg. We're gonna go 7 to 5, until you're gonna give it out. And then we're gonna go 9 to face. Now, I done that only for the reason because I want my opponent to have 3 bodies to attack to. Now, Gravity Blade can get rid of 2 cards only, but I got full board. Plus next turn I'm gonna play again my Dragon. Okay, so it means you're not attacking my Dragon, very risky. It's a very risky move. You need to get rid of a member of my board now. Which one's gonna be? Because I'm gonna let you go because I need space for Dragon anyway. 8 to 6, sure, here you go. Actually, I should have protected that one, but it's fine. That's fine. Okay, great stuff. Now, let's play Dragon. Let's give 2 down to him, which means I can actually, I should have played that differently, but that's fine, because what I can do is give them to Ivankov first, and play Koala, which is gonna give minus 3 to her, and then we can go like that, 7 to 5, unless we're gonna get rid of one of the Hancock, or we can give him 2 cards from your hand now. And then I'm gonna go 5 to 5 again. Okay, he decided to not clean for my trap, so what I'm gonna do is go like 7 to 4, okay. Sorry, can I do? Oh, I can give them dragon. There you go. So it's going to be 5 to 6, sure, and then I'm going to go to dragon, 11 to dragon. I mean, you're going to take this one anyway. Yeah, you can give me your whole hand, that's going to be crazy. Again, you need to play Gravity Blade, but I got one of the dragon active, which is extremely, extremely dangerous. Okay, oh wow, my opponent is working extremely, extremely hard to keep my dragon out of range. Now, okay, so it's putting everything she got for my Karasu. Actually, misclicked to my dragon, I mean, let's think, you know what, at this stage of the game, I want to protect it. And yeah, my opponent decided to quit because I realized that my board was way too strong, plus next turn I was going to go for lethal with my Monkey Luffy because he has no more blocker. And yeah, my opponent's hand was also bleeding, no Gravity Blade in their hand. Okay, let's go for another matchup. Okay, so we are playing against NL. First thing first, there's nothing much I can do, so I'm just gonna deploy my Luffy and end my turn. So I'm just gonna wait for my opponent to decide what he wants to do from now on. Now, as NL is at, I believe he's just gonna put all the down here and just gonna attack. We're just gonna take this one because I want to start to build up my board as well. Now, Hiyori, very, very interesting card. I believe he's playing a shenanigans such as, how do you call that? I keep forgetting the name. Let's see. Oh, Shadow Cracker, actually very, very interesting to see him around. However, he can go for a double attack as well. Therefore, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna play my Ivankov and pass my turn. Now, slash, that's fine, special, very, very interesting. Now, the way I see that is, I need to be a bit more patient, develop my board, because there's a big 11 keys to come to face, I'm just gonna take both of them, which is okay. And 5 to face, of course, we're gonna just counter it out with 1k from our hand. Now, from now, we can start to play around that. So, the way I see that is, okay, let's go. Let's get rid of this Cracker, which is extremely, extremely valuable for our opponent, restart, and then we're gonna put 2 of my Dawn to Ivankov, and then we're gonna deploy, yeah, we're just gonna deploy Limber, which is gonna bring us a bit of value, and then we're gonna deploy another Ivankov and pass our turn. We're just gonna keep building up our board. Our opponent is only at 5 down, on top of that we are outside the range of Gedatsu. Now, next we're gonna start to go extremely aggressively, extremely heavy towards our opponent's life. There you go, it's gonna be 8 life, we can go 2 and 2 more I believe, yeah, there you go, restart, we are good to go. Now, let's start to attack our opponent then. Let's go 7 life. Okay, you're planning to take that, then we can put, sorry, there you go, it's 2 downs to Timber, we're gonna go 7 life again, KOing his Hiyori, obviously it doesn't make much of a difference anyway. Then, what I can do is play out, let's see if he plays any shenanigans around that. Because, okay, he decides to KO one of my Luffy, which is fine. Therefore, I can play him out and play Velobetti, which is gonna draw us Karazu, actually great stuff, because we can play around with that as well. So we're gonna go like, actually, let's give 2 more downs to you. So he's gonna play our, how do you call that, Karazu, which is gonna bring a lot of value. Our opponent's just gonna play around that and use the zero effect just to draw, cash one card and replace another one, and then next turn he's gonna be at 9 turn. Okay, great stuff, so we're gonna go again, we swing up to 9 to face, of course he's gonna take that because he has no more option. Now, next turn he has to decide whether he wants to go for both, but even if he plays Yamato, he's not gonna bring any value because, look at this, I only have 2 lives left. He's at 9 down, therefore he needs to play only Yamato, just record life, you go. He can just kill my Velobetti, however, I'm gonna protect my board now. 5 to life, yes, definitely gonna take that, I don't see the reason to not take that, and yeah, I'm gonna take this one as well, it makes no difference at all to me. Now, I can start to go for lethal as well, so what I'm gonna do is just give 2 down to Karasu, which is gonna bring a lot of value at the moment. Let's see what my opponent wants to do. Now, what I'm gonna do is attach these 2 down to Ivankov, which is gonna have me to play another Karasu. Therefore, my opponent is at 3k. Now, he's in very, very troublesome situation. Now, you're gonna play wherever you wanna play, because I'm gonna put all the downs I got left to my leader, and I'm gonna go 13 to life, and you have no more counter power to counter that out. Even if you do, look, I got 2 more swingers, and that's pretty much great stuff. Very, very strong and aggressive leader. Now, let's go for another matchup. Okay, so we are playing against Monkey D. Luffy. So let's move it on our hand. Let's see what we find. Okay, he's not the worst card in the history of humanity. Now, what are you gonna do first thing first? Quick search, let's see what we get. Let's see. I'm gonna get a Velobetti Limber. No, I'm gonna get Inazuma because it brings so much value to the fact that it has Vanish. Then we'll play as well our Magino, which is gonna boost up our beautiful Velobetti, and from there we're gonna play around. Of course, first thing we're gonna take that because there's no chance we can counter it out. Now, what I'm gonna do is just put a bit of pressure or not. I can think of putting a bit of pressure, but I don't think there's a need for it yet. So what I'm gonna do is play Inazuma and leave him as it is. Now our opponent knows that I have one character, which once it goes to 7, it can be extremely, extremely lethal. You gotta be very, very careful for that. So I mean, 5 to life, I can just give you one of my Luffys because I don't wanna play both of them anyway. And 6 to life, I'm gonna give you my 2k Koala because I don't wanna use that either. Great stuff. Next, I can top up my Velobetti, sure. Returning 1 down, crashing, bring 2 cards, crashing 1 card. Let's see which card my opponent wants to crash out. Okay, so first thing first, we're just gonna top up our beautiful Velobetti, and yeah, I'm gonna go to Zorojuro. Obviously, if you want to use a queen, it's gonna become a target, and you're gonna put a lot of time to get rid of that queen. Ooh, he decided to opt in for that. So, what I can do is go 7. Actually, I can put. How do I play around that? Because I want to build my board. What if we go like this? 7 to Torjuro, obviously, is valuable, but not that valuable anymore. So he's gone. And now I'm gonna put these two don't attach to him, and I'm gonna put whatever I got left to him, and I'm gonna be 11 to life. Therefore, you're gonna lose 1 life immediately. There you go. You lost a queen from that. Great stuff. Now, next turn I'm gonna be at 8 turn. I'm gonna put even more pressure to you. We're gonna play dragon. I'm gonna put 2 drums to him, and I'm gonna attack. Sure, but I'm not gonna let you have that so easily. So there you go. That's 2k counter out. You have 6 turn left. You have to think of something to play around that main Azuma. Sure, 7. Let's see. I got no more counter. That's fine. You can have it. Now, another queen coming to field. Okay, you had 3 queens so far. That's crazy. But it is what it is. Now, you still have 6 turn, which is great for me. Now, should we go with dragon? Yeah, let's go with dragon. Let's give 2 down to him. And let's go 7 to life then. Let's put a bit of pressure to our opponent. Let's see if he wants to give me the block here. Okay, great stuff. Let's top her up. Let's give this to turn attach to her as well. So she's 5, 6, 7. There you go. I think we should put a bit more pressure here. I want to make sure my opponent knows I'm going for Lisa as well. You can give me 2 more here from behind. Great stuff. And then I'm going to put 9 to life. Any opening to take that. Fantastic. Now I still got 4 lives. My opponent is at 9. You can ramp up 1 if you want now. But I got 4 lives yet. And I got a bit of more present. You only have to block her. Sure, you can have my Makino. I mean, she broke so much value up to now. And we are at 8 turn. Yeah, she broke so much value so far. Now, you're gonna attack with the other queen as well. No, interesting. You're gonna play with Whitebeard. It's gonna be 8 to 9. No, I'm gonna bring you in much of a difference. Of course, I'm gonna take this hit. And now, what I'm gonna do, instead of going aggressively, which I can honestly, I mean, I can go 9 to life, or I can build up the board. You know what? Let's build up the board. If I'm off then, I mean, I got nothing else. I could have played below Betty, but that's fine anyway. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go 5 to 10 to life. So at least you have to give me 2k, 1k. And then I'm gonna put 2 more down to dragons, so I'm gonna be 11 to life. And then you have to give me your queen blocker. And next turn, there you go. So let's do these 2 down to dragon. Let's go aggressively 11 to life. Either you give me another card from your hand, or you try to play safe. But my opponent doesn't know that if he takes this one, he's gonna be much more trouble than now. Next turn, let's game then. That's absolutely game. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attach 2 down to dragon, force him to counter it out. So 10 to life, of course, we won't be able to counter that out. So 1, 2, 3. The only thing I can think from my point is attacking with Shanks. Wow, okay, but that's very, very dangerous now. That's 6 to life. I mean, I can take this one in this game anyway. Look, because look at this. I'm gonna play him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's unstoppable. He's gonna be 11 to life. And I got the feeling you have no radical counter because he didn't manage to counter out my previous attack. You have no non-active for radical beam. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, there you go. 1, 2. Yeah, he didn't have 1 non-active for radical beam. Otherwise, we could have countered that out. Other than that, let's think. The only thing I could have done was maybe attaching 2 down to DC Bankov, play my Koala, lowering him down to 3, and attack like twice more. That's it pretty much anyway. Great stuff. Okay, so we are playing against the Wings of the Captain, Zoro and Sanji, from the start of the deck 12. Now first thing first, let's drop our Bello Betty and see who we get. Nothing valuable, we're just gonna grab Ivankov and just pass our turn. Next, let's see what my opponent wants to do from now on. Okay, Amy Hawk, which means he's playing another card. Let's see who he wants to play, maybe Jinbe combo. Kuina, very, very interesting. Let's see. 10 to life, we're gonna take this one. Another Ivankov, great. So let's see, you may rest this character, that's up to one of your opponent. Cost 4 lower characters, very interesting. But we don't wanna leave it to the field because there you go, we're just gonna top it up. And then, nothing much I can do honestly, I can just go big swings. Yeah, pretty much I can just go for big swings now. So there you go, let's get rid of Kuina, because why not? And let's give 2 more downs to our beautiful Bello Betty, and then we're gonna go 7 to life. And my opponent has to decide whether he wants to take it or not. He did opting to take it, why not? Because he does the first thing, at least he can fix his hand as well. Wow, Yamato into the field, very, very dangerous. There you go, you can get my, I think you're gonna go for my Bello Betty. How much is it? 4 to 2. You know what, I'm opting to protect that. Because it's valuable actually, this card is extremely valuable, whether you like it or not. Now, Banish, very, very dangerous. Now, how do I play around that? Okay, you know what, let's go Ivankov first. And let's play Limberg, because why not? Then we're gonna go 6 to 4. And that's it pretty much I think, yeah, there's nothing much I can do, because I don't have any more dons to give to Bello Betty anyway. However, this Yamato needs to go away immediately, very, very dangerous, and I'm not gonna leave it into the field. 7, if you go with 7, I'm more than happy to take that. 7, ooh, big mistake, so we're gonna give you Kill and Killer for the time being. Even if you're not in range, we're gonna draw another one later on in the game. Okay, that's fine, we're gonna take that. And then you have 8, ooh, very, very dangerous. Let's see what we lost. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That card needs to go away, so let's go 7. I'm really hoping for you to protect that. 7, 8, great stuff. Now, if I play Bello Betty, do you think, let's see if I find anyone valuable. Oh, great stuff, so we're gonna play Koala, there you go. Then give these 2 down to Limberg, and gonna be big 7 to life, getting rid of Yamato immediately. Then, on shenanigans, let's see what was that. Set 2 down active, okay, 1, 2, 3, there you go, 5 to life, and then 6 to life. Okay, that's fine, and then we'll go 6 to life. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Just a counter anyway, so just give 2k. Now I've got full board, and he needs to find a way to win this match, this round, literally this round. If he doesn't find a way, he's gonna be in a troublesome situation. Ooh, what's that? If your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, add one of their life to their hand. Okay, nothing he can do. Sure, we're gonna take this one, but that's pretty much game, I think. So let's go 7 to life. Okay, then we're gonna give these 2 dons to our koala. I'm gonna go 5 to life, so you have to give me 1k from your hand. Okay, now he has two cards, so it's going to be, yeah, it's not gonna be enough. 1, 2, 3, that's gonna be 9. And then I'm gonna put everything to Limberg and I'm gonna go full game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It needs to be all 2Ks, otherwise, no target. It needs to be all 2Ks, otherwise game. Let me see. Do you have it or not? 1K and Ryuma. Really nice card, actually. Very beautiful card. I think it's a new design. Oh, it's a promo card. Very nice card. Great stuff. Let's go for another game then. Okay, so we are playing against Nami. So first thing first, let's draw our Velobetti, and then we'll grab our Ivankov for the time being and end our turn. Next, we can go. Let's see. We can go. Yeah, we can go kind of aggressive as well towards our opponent for the next turn, because we have Makino in our field, and it's going to bring us a lot of value. So let's play Makino, let's go 2 down to Dragon, and let's attack immediately, 7 to life. Let's see if he wants to take that. He opted to take that, very strange from an army player, but it's okay. Then we're going to play top up Velobetti with Makino, give this 2 down to Velobetti again, and then we're going to go again 7 to life. Now he has to counter it out, either he likes it or not. He has to counter it out because he's receiving 2 big 7k swings from the second turn actually, or the first turn of attack. Very dangerous. Okay, there you go. Let me see. Give up one of your character plus 4,000, then return one character to the owner's hand. He cannot do that. He just had to counter it out. Okay, that's fine. Now, 90% of the chance that he's gonna get rid of Velobetti with Nami. Let's see. Let me trash 2 cards. Look. Okay. Let me see. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway. So getting Sarkaya. Okay, he wants to do the strategy draw 2 card, trash 2 card. Very interesting. Then if he wants to get rid of my Nico Robin, I'm gonna just let him have that. Not Nico Robin, sorry, my Velobetti. I just wanna let him have that because next turn I'll be able to play Nico Robin and Carazo as well. Now, Kaya, I'm gonna KO it immediately. Oh, he's getting rid of that. Makino, very interesting. I'm just gonna let you have that. Now, 5 downs. Ivankov. Or no, Ivankov. Let's go with Ivankov. Let's develop our board. We got another big body here, and we wanna attack now. Because he had 2 downs active, we don't know if it was going to be valuable to attack him because he was going to flash a few cards from his hand. But from next turn, we're gonna play as well our Karazu, and then we're gonna start to attack him heavily. Actually, I can even play Ivankov. No, I don't want to play Ivankov at the moment. I just want to leave it as it is. Okay, so draw a card, sure, but you have no more than active. Therefore, what I'm gonna do? Play Karasu, yeah, giving 2 downs here, and then we're gonna go with Limberg. We're gonna attack and gonna get rid of the blocker. Yeah, you have no more option than counter it out now, and it's gonna be even harder for you to counter it out. And then we're gonna give 1 to Velobetti and give these 2 attached from that to Velobetti. So it's gonna be 5 to 4. You have to give me 2k from your hand, please. Okay, he opts to take that. We're gonna go again 5 to life, and then we're gonna go 6 to life. And from next turn, we're gonna try for lethal. Now, this Karasu changes the dynamic of the gameplay against Nami, only because Nami goes to, how do you call that? He goes to 4k, and it gets harder for my opponent to counter it out. Okay, so my opponent knows that he's in the lethal range as well. And 29 cards, yeah, we are doing extremely fine now, guys. So let's see, next, Dragon coming to play, and it's gonna be even more dangerous than before. Oh, sure, I guess Limberg is, I'm more than happy to get him back. I don't need him anymore, and he's giving me more board space as well. I mean, I can play Killing Killer as well, and try for lethal next. I don't even need to play Dragon now. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, yeah, I don't want to play Dragon, I'm gonna play Killing Killer. Sure, I guess. Yeah, because I don't have enough counter anyway to protect that. However, Kaya, draw 2 cards, flash 2 cards, refreshing, okay. And then, the next card refreshing is... It's not gonna be enough now, you still have 26 cards in your hand. Okay, great. If you put all the downs here to outpiece and attack my Imperio Ivankov, it's gonna be a crazy attack. So, what are you gonna do? I know, okay, he wants to keep all these down active, that's fine, so... There you go, we're gonna put 2 down here. We're gonna go 7 to 4. And then we're gonna start to go extremely little. It's gonna be 7, 7, and 9. It should be game anyway now. Let's see. Okay, you might trash 1 card from your hand. Okay, you're doing the classic there's Father, Lock Beam. Okay, that's 8. So let's go again, 7. How many cards he has? 24. Ooh, it's gonna be extremely hard for you to finish the game. Let's see. Because he doesn't want to go to 1 life anyway. So that's 8, sure, and trashing 1 or 2 cards. That's fine. We're gonna go again then, 7. And the next one's gonna be 9. Do you have enough counter for a 9? Actually, do you have enough counter for an 8? That's the main question, actually. Okay, yeah, you should have sent back a card to my hand and not Limberg. And this 2 goes to Hidden Killer, and it's a 9 to life. You have to reach 10k now. Will you be able to? Do you have 5 cards? I'm not sure. So let's see, plus 6. Wow, he did manage to reach 10k. Okay, 21 cards. You're not getting rid of all the cards from your deck anyway now. No chance. Also, we know for a fact he won't be able to attack my Karasu, so it should be game now. He's thinking a way to just to counter it out now. Ooh, 7 to Karasu? No chance. Absolutely no. There you go. You left 5 down open, but it's not gonna be enough. So, there you go, 2 down to Karasu immediately. So, now he's at 4. You have 19 cards to get rid of. Okay, so you're getting to 8. That's fine. Then we can go 7 with Dragon then. It's gonna be 7, 8, yeah, gonna go 7, 6, no, there's no point to go 6 now. Let's see, maybe he gave up, let's see, there wasn't much he could have done anyway, yeah. Draw 2 cards, 1k, 3, let's see, 2k, wasn't going to be enough, 1k, 2k, yeah, there wasn't anything he would have done anyway. Okay, great stuff, let's go for another game then, GG. Okay, so we are playing against Perona. Now, it's gonna be a really tough matchup due to the fact that most of my characters, except Dragon, will be easily KO'd because of my opponent's effect. Now, I need to play something around that. So first thing first, obviously we're gonna deploy our searcher and we're gonna grab our 5 cost Ivankov. So we have like 2 of the 4 costs and 1 of the 5 costs. Actually, I'm more lenient to use the 5 cost one, which is gonna be more valuable actually. Because if I drop the 4 cost one, we will know that it's gonna be removed immediately. Sure, we're gonna take the first hit and we get another dragon in our hand. Extremely valuable. So now, I don't care for the 2 Tamas, so what I'm gonna do is gonna be like a 7 to life. And then we're gonna go against 7 to life. Or 6 to life, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be 6 to life, sorry. There you go, and we're gonna be 6 to life. And my opponent has to give me 2 from his hand now. Great stuff. Now, Belobetti already behind more useful than like it had needed to be. Then the next turn, we're gonna drop our Ivankov. Hopefully, we're gonna get a Karasu, throwing Perona to 1k and then minus 1k, sorry. So you're gonna go to 4 and we're gonna attack again. So let's see. Sure, yeah, as predicted, that card is on anyway. You have 2 down active. I'm pretty sure you don't wanna play anything else, which is fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Ivankov combo first. Let's see. Ooh, okay, we flopped. Actually, I can put Koala. Better than nothing, honestly. Sure, I just want to give minus 3 to him. That doesn't make much of a difference anyway, but it's just to have another body into the field. Plus, I can attach 2 down to Koala, and then I can attack anyways with 5k. Now, from next turn, actually, we're gonna start to put even more pressure because we already have 1 Hidden Killer as well in our hand. We have like 2 of our finishers. If you put any blocker, we can play Luffy. Other than that, we can play Hidden Killer and go against straight to life. We don't care for the board because it's not bringing us any danger so far. He has 7 down. Maybe he's gonna play Ryuma now. Most likely Ryuma, but nothing more than that. So that's what he wants to do. Okay, so Momo, you're getting another Momo. Okay, interesting. So you're not getting any valuable card so far. 5 to 3. I don't want to protect that. That's crazy because he can play Arima anytime anyway. So doing it again. Let's see what you got. You're getting yourself Izo. Okay, why not? And the Borsalino. Okay, that's not a problem because what I can do actually, I can go another Ivankov combo maybe. I don't think it's a bad idea anyway to have 2 Ivankov because with this one I can only play him. Okay, 8 down, 5. It's a tricky situation honestly because like, with this I can play this one. Now let's go for another Ivankov. Let's see if we get anyone. Yeah, Karasu, great stuff. And we're gonna give minus 1k to our beautiful Borsalino. Now 1, 2, 3. Let's go 8 to life, and then we're gonna go 8 to life again. So at least we're gonna force cards out of our opponent's hand because the board is bringing us no threat yet. So that's fine. So sure, let's go 1, 2. Let's attach to them, and we're gonna put even more pressure. You have to give me 2 more cards from your hand, please. I know you have 1, 2k in your hand, but I wanna make sure you know that I'm going for lethal from now on. On top of that, this Borsalino is not gonna bring you any values due to the fact that if you go to 0 life, you will be much more trouble. I mean, it made no difference because they were both at 5k thanks to Makarasu. And now from the next turn, my opponent has to decide which card to get rid of because all these cards are not valuable at all. So he can just remove 1, or maybe if he plays it really well, 2 of them. 9 down, yeah. If he plays really well, he can remove 2 of them. Let's see. He's thinking actually if he wants to protect Borsalino or not. Okay. So you lost anyway your 2k plus another 2k. Wow. Okay. We managed to get rid of a lot of cards from our opponent's hand. If you want to go for Ivankov, I got 3k worth of counter. I should be able to protect it at the moment. Should, but it's not guaranteed because if he goes -1, then yeah, of course I won't be able to protect that. Other than that, we should be okay. Sure, you want to go for my Karasu. It's extremely wise. I'm not going to say it wasn't a good choice of action. However, with 8 down left, I don't know how valuable it's going to be. Oh, he's going, okay, 8. I'm going to be like 1, 2, 3. Which means you can just KO my Karasu. That's it with Ryuma. Nothing more. Because actually having a 6k body into the field is more valuable than just trying to play other bodies slowly. Without that, I got a lot of interest now. Great. So, how do I play around that now? Okay, you have 1 blocker and 1 Ryuma. Now I got 10 dons. I can go for big hits honestly. Or should I go for smaller hits? No, I think we should go for bigger hits. At least my opponent has to decide if he wants to commit dons or not. So let's go. Let's give 2 dons to him. It's gonna go a big 7 to life. From them 8, 8, and 9. 7, 8, great stuff. We're gonna give these 2 dons to my Ivankov, and we're gonna go again 8 to life. You have to give me 2 more cards or your Borsalino. Great stuff. Again, please. 8 to life. 2 more cards from your hand, please. And then we're gonna go 9 to life, and I'm gonna get rid of Borsalino. Great stuff. There you go, 9 to life. Please give me Borsalino. Great stuff. Now we are trading for lethal as well. Next, we're gonna be at 10 don. I can go Luffy. Yeah, pretty much I can go for lethal now. Now, which card do you want to get rid of? Because he doesn't know if I have counter or not in my hand. Obviously, I don't have them, but obviously with 5 cards, you don't know what your opponent has in his hand. So, let's see. I mean, even if we play Gecko Moria, the only thing I'm going to bring back is Borsalino, Tsuru. Okay, 6 to 6. I mean, that's a silly move. It's going to be an easy no. 7 to 6. Yeah, I'm going to let it go. Now, you have no more Rusher. Okay, Gecko Moria, sure, you're going to bring back Borsalino then, most likely. However, I'm fighting for lethal now. Okay, 1 Borsalino and Otama. Okay, might be getting 2k counter in your hand. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know yet. Ooh, we even have a Karasu. However, let's go 9 to life first. Let's see what he wants to do. If you take that, we're gonna drop our Luffy immediately. Okay, that's fine then. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, he already disconnected. Yeah, he knew that it was over anyway because this Luffy is unblockable and he had no more counter. Great stuff. Let's go for another game then. Okay, so we are playing against Edward Newgate. Okay, it's gonna be a tough matchup because our hand is kinda bricked. And we have to find a way to counter this leader's huge 6k base power attack. Now, also it has 6 life, which means it's just gonna keep drawing 1 card after another. Now, nothing much we can do with the first turn, so we're just gonna deploy our Monkey D. Luffy Striker, and then we're just gonna pass our turn. Let's see what our opponent wants to do from now on, and we're gonna proceed from there. Now, 3 dons, maybe a big swing to face. No, Makino, very interesting. Playing something more very valuable, we don't know yet. So, 6 to life, yeah, we're gonna just let it go, we're gonna take that Krista. On top of that, we have our Karasu as well, which we're gonna pick immediately and give -1 to him. By doing so, we can just go 5 to life, and then we're gonna give 2 dons to our Luffy, and we're gonna go give 5 to life. It's time to put pressure to our opponent. Okay, he decided to counter it out, let's go. 5 to life again. Now you have to counter it out again, and it's another card from your hand. Very, very good. Okay. Oh, very, very dangerous. You should never, ever try to take a life with Whitebeard, because you're already losing 1 life every turn, plus you lose another one. Very, very dangerous. Now, this Sanji, also with Whitebeard, sorry, I believe he never been brought any value, because let's be honest, you have to add one of your life areas card to your hand, and then it's going to top up to 2k. Not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. And I'm only on my turn for, on top of that next turn, I can play Kid and Killer. Very dangerous. So, my opponent's opting to do it anyway. That's fair. But we're going to play it differently now. So let's see. Oh, look at this. It's a strike attribute. Strike and strike. If my opponent doesn't read my 7 to life, you know what, we just take that. And this one we can counter it out with one of my main card. It's going to use both of them anyway. For the time being, that bringing me no value at all. Okay. So, how do I play around that? Actually, let's go with Karasu first, and we're going to put our Newgate to, how do you call that, to 5k. Then we're going to move these 2 down to Luffy, and then we're going to play Kid and Killer. We're going to play around that. Yep. We're going to put as much pressure as needs to be put now. Okay, you can bring it back. I don't care. I don't want to attack to Marco, because it's too valuable anyway. So let's fight this, then let's go move these 2 down to Luffy, and then guess what? We're going to give him 2 more down, and you're going to attack again 7 to 5. You need to give me a lot of cards again, 2 and 1k from your hand. And Kid and Killer, going to do the same. I'm going to attack with Dragon as well then. I'm going to attack with Dragon first, because I want to get 1k out of your hand, and then we're going to go again, heavily striking. Now, the only card I really need now is 5 cost Luffy, which can go for lethal anyway. Other than that, we have Dragon, which can also go for lethal. You give me a 2k from your hand, which means, should I go for Marco? No, you're gonna bring it back anyway, so 7 to life. You take this one. There you go. Great stuff. Now, if my opponent wants to go for my board, I will do whatever I can to protect that, because he has only 4 cards. The only way he can KO like my full board at the moment is Ace, because he's gonna give you -3k to 2 of these bodies, and then can attack with these 2 bodies anyway. Other than that, you're in much trouble, believe me. Now, this Sanji is bringing you no more value anymore. If you don't put any down to him and attack my Luffy, I'm gonna protect him with 1k from my hand. Oh no, Makino can do the same, honestly. No, Makino is bringing you no value because Sanji is cost 2 anyway, so Makino is absolutely useless at the moment. Makino is much more valuable if you keep it in your hand, because I didn't play one of my 1 cost character yet, so therefore Makino is not bringing me any value. Now, my opponent is thinking how to counter it out, because I can understand that you're in a very, very terrible situation. Because next turn you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks coming up. Almost impossible for my opponent to win. So let's see what he wants to do. Okay, 2 down to Sanji, and I believe 5 down left. I don't even know what he wants to play around that. So and top of that, because my Luffy had 2 don't attach, guess what? It's a strike. This character cannot be KO'd when battle strike at which character. Sanji is a striker. as I said already, there is always gonna be someone who gonna forget to read his character effect. Is way too valuable. Now he's wasting one of his attack for him, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not gonna protect him anymore. Only to I could have protected him because, but I want to protect these two bodies. They're more valuable than that. I mean, that's gonna be a 6 easy 2k counter. I mean, you should have put a lot more down, honestly. Luffy, sure, but I don't let you have it that easily and escape pretty much. Okay, so okay, he already quit even before I could have done my last move anyway. Dragon, who to turn to Karatsu, he go to 5, and then it's gonna be 7 to 5, 7 to 5, 5 to 5, and 9 to 5, and impossible that he had enough counter. He should have kept one down open, maybe just open Radical Beam, but nothing much he could have done anyway. Great stuff, extremely dangerous leader. Let's go for another game. Okay, so we are playing against Charlotte Pudding. Now, my opponent is Mulligan. We have done the same, so first thing first, we're just going to deploy our searcher and grab maybe Ivankov's. Yeah, we just grab Ivankov and also deploy Machino for the time being and pass our turn. Now next turn, Machino going to bring a lot of value with Lobetti, but for the time being, we're just going to take the first seed. So my opponent has Ace and Frankie. Okay, very interesting way to play Pudding. Now we're going to take the first seed, that's fine, we just got Ivankov for ourselves as well. Now, how do I play around that? I can go 5 to life, I think. And then maybe play Limberg and build up our board. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So there you go. We're gonna go easy to face. We're just gonna play Limberg. We don't wanna lose our Velvetti yet, so it's gonna build up our board. And our opponent decided to counter out for the first attack, which is very, very strange, especially with Pudding, due to the fact that maybe he was thinking that I was going to attack with Velvetti as well, but now he can ramp up extremely fast to play his Big Mom. Okay, so using Nami, using the effect, also doing a quick search. Let's see who I believe he's looking for Big Mom. Unfortunately, he didn't find it. Nothing much he can do. So the way I can see that he's playing out Ivankov, yeah, and then playing the other Ivankov, which is okay, and then we can give, let's see, 1 down to Dragon, and attack 6 to life, and that's it pretty much. So we're gonna keep building up our board. Now, what I'm gonna do is attack also with Machino. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, because I want to go extremely aggressive towards my opponent for next turn. Great stuff, so there you go. Velvet is a 5, we're gonna attack again, hopefully our opponent doesn't counter it out. He decided to counter it out anyway, but it's okay for the time being. We got a strong solid hand, sure, I mean, 5 to 0, I knew it's just going away, that's fine, we're gonna take this one as well. And then, he's going to put a banish with Nami, which is very, very interesting. And then we 6 to life. I mean, I can just counter it out easily. Yeah, we're just going to counter it out for the time being, and that's it pretty much. Now, we can go for lethal as well, but we're not going to do that yet. So the way I see that, I'm going to put 2 down here, and we're going to start to go heavy hitters to life. So that's 1. Now what I'm going to do is just give 2 of my attacks down to Ivankov, which is going to use effect to play Karasu, so it's going to be 6 life. He has to give me 2 cards from his hand. Otherwise, I'm going to put him into lethal, so it's going to be 7 to life. Do you have enough counter now? And then 9 with Dragon. Let's see. Okay, that's fine, I don't really mind, because I got our 9 to Dragon and I believe you have no more counter. Look, you only had 1 guy. Great stuff. Let's go for another match then. Okay, so we are playing against Don Flamingo. Okay, it's gonna be a very, very interesting matchup. Let's see how it goes, because most of my bodies are at cost 5 or less, and we will know that how dangerous Birdcage can be, due to the fact that it can keep my whole board completely locked. Therefore, I need to be extremely aggressive towards life, and I need to find a way to play around it. My opponent decided to get Diamante, very, very good card, which is a blocker which can be extremely helpful for the upcoming stages of the game. Now, sure, 7 to life, of course we're gonna take this one, and then we're just gonna take it slowly, steady. Now he's just gonna get 1 down back. Next, shall I play Ivankov or Inazuma? You know what, I wanna play Inazuma actually. I wanna put my opponent in a situation where he knows that he's risking the banish as well. I mean, 5 to 1 case, so you just want to take this one and just let it go, because there is no point for you to protect that. Great stuff, and we're going to play Inazuma, and I want to make sure that my opponent knows that he's in the range of a banish. Okay, Diamante, very good. And 5 to life, obviously we're going to just 1 kick and counter it with one of my Ivankov. Great stuff, great stuff. Now, looks like my opponent doesn't want to play Birdcage yet, which is very, very interesting to see as well. So, the only thing I can think of is giving 2 downs to playing Emporio, then giving 2 downs to Dragon attacking, and then play Karasu, or maybe just play the 5 cost Ivankov and just developing on my board. Let's see. Yeah, I think here I always forget to click enter. Okay. Now, so shall we go 6 and see from there? Actually, I don't want to take the risk that he gets my Inazuma. So, Ivankov, and we're gonna play Velvetti, and we're gonna get Dragon in our hand. Okay, we lost 2 of our finishers at the end of the deck, and we're just gonna pass our turn. We don't wanna attack yet. Because obviously 6 to 6 is an easy counter out. Plus he had 2 down active, we will know that it can be a Spider Web or maybe a Pancake Zone. Very, very dangerous cards. But from this turn onwards, we can start to play something around that. Okay, Queen, very interesting. So he's still not playing his, how you call that? His, what's the name of the card? Birdcage. So, 6 to life. We have to counter this one out because we have to take the one from Diamante now. Let's see. Yeah, 7 to life, we're gonna take this one. Okay, another Ivankov. Not the best card, which can bring us a lot of value. So, it done. Shall I go with dragon then? Yeah, let's go with dragon. Let's give 2 down to my dragon and let's go like this, 7 to life. At least we're gonna start to put a bit of pressure here. 6, 10, sure. Which means I can give these 2 down to Inazuma and go 7 to life again. You have to give me one of the blocker plus 2k. And then I'm gonna do, oh, he doesn't go to go for the banish, sure. 6 to life then. Interesting. And then we're gonna go 9 to life and we're gonna put him in the range of like game. Oh, he opting to take all the hits, very, very interesting. 8 down, birdcage, sure. So all I have to do is just to protect my Monkey D. Dragon then. Okay, that's 7. 7 and 7, so there's gonna be 1 easy counter it out with Ivankov. And the other 7, I can counter it out still. But I'm gonna take this one now. So let's see, he opted into an attack which is very, very weird, but I'm gonna be the one stopping him. So, should I go Killing Killer then? Be combo with Killing Killer later on? Okay, we can try that out. Let's go 7 first. At least we can start moving our dons around right and left. Let's see if he wants to use another event card or not with his blocker. Okay, I will be needing 4. And maybe just stop him out a bit, I'm not sure. There you go, Pan Gibson. I knew it was coming into the field. However, I got 4 dons, therefore I'm gonna go Killing Killer. So I got 2 dons for each. He's gonna go 9. He's already a 9. I can move 1, 2 to him. He's gonna be an 11 and 11. Okay, big swings coming up your face. 11 to life. You have to give me one of the blocker. There you go, great stuff. And you have to give me the other blocker now. He opts to don't give it out. That's fine as well. Any shenanigans? Let's see. Okay, what's that? Give up to 1 for your opponent character, rested with a cost of 4 or lower. Okay, interesting. Killing Killer is gone bad. I mean, you should have kept that counter, honestly. You should have kept that. Because think about it. Getting 2k more could have made a lot of difference. Now, 5 more dons. Is he going to play another blocker? High chance he's gonna do that. Okay, Sugar, sure. Then I don't wanna play any blocker then. Any card now. So that's 7 and 8. So there's gonna be 2 and 1. There you go. And the one with 7k we're gonna take it anyway. You can just rest one of the characters, right? How do I wanna play around this? 9. You know what, I'm gonna go aggressive then. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 14. There you go. 13, sorry. And then I'm gonna go again 6 more, it's gonna go to 11, and that's it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. 11. You have to give me your blocker. Is it gonna be enough with the spider web? We're gonna go spider web plus 2k then. Okay, Pan Gibson plus 2k. Okay, we are hand starving our opponent. Great. We still got 3 lives to play around that. And on top of that, your Diamante is locked. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Are you gonna play your Doofy? You're gonna play a blocker now? Useless Captain Kid. Wow. Okay, okay. It's getting even more interesting than before. So 6. Let's see what we get. All the cards are KO'd. Now, how do I want to go around this? You know what? I'm gonna get rid of it anyway. Sugar or no sugar? You know what? Let's go like this. You can rest my dragon, sure. But now, if I put 2 of them here, it's gonna go to 6. It's not worth it. I'm gonna put all the dons I got left here. And boom, 14 to 8. Hopefully, you don't have enough counter. It was very, very well played, honestly. I didn't talk about that. Doofy was running a useless Captain Kid. Very, very well played. Very, very interesting thought. But 14 is need to be 1 Pan Gibson or 1 Spider Web. So you're gonna go to 12. Let's see. Then it's another 2k, 14, and another 1k from your hand, or 2k from your hand. Okay, there you go. That's 2, 4, 14. Ooh, wow, wow, wow. Absolute wow. But with 1 card in your hand, it's gonna be very, very tough to go for game. So you have to go for my dragon now. Okay, that's 1. Obviously, if he's 9 to 9, I'm not gonna let you have that easy. Come on, that's crazy. There you go. We're gonna take that. Okay, Luffy Striker. That's fine. There's nothing much you can do about that. However, that 7 is gonna be an easy 1, 2, and 3. We don't want to take the risk to go for lethal anyway. Ooh, Holy Jones, sure. But Holy is at 8. You can go for 8 to life, I believe. Okay, we're gonna take that. Ooh, another dragon. But he already quit. Yeah, I didn't even manage to do my last couple of actions that he quit. Okay, so that's pretty much it.